Smashville, here we go. And we've seen both of these teams now take sets, so we know what they do.
Yep. So you're going to see MVD do that, what he's doing right now. Got a full limit just sitting on the platform.
And I guess Meta Knight is just the perfect defensive force. He just can't get through that.
Yep.
So MVD just gets to sit there, and he gets to start with limit. They might as well have just started the game with full limit and full Thoron, like let them charge it up and been like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Right now, Seibrik at 52%, 61, and he is on Meta Knight, so he's actually extremely light, so he has to be very careful. There's the charge to F smash from MVD. It's going to combo into Seibrik.
And I actually really like that because that was a setup for blue team to get a combo, and red team turned it around in their favor.
Yeah.
That was really nicely done.
Florida definitely knows its teams. Just from watching these sets, you can definitely tell that they practice it and that they know the correct follow-ups and how to, optimize their combos.
Exactly. Yeah, I like the way that they'll punish grabs. Oh, I like that throw. But they'll punish grabs in a way that knocks someone towards where they were just thrown in order to keep the punish going. And already we saw right there a great teams combo from blue team to get rid of Seibrik's first stock.
Yeah, there's a double back throw into up air. And right now, Dath just using that Thoron, even if his teammate is in the fray, doesn't even care. And again, it's not so bad if they're ahead. Ow.
And they are. It's just Dath. Dath is actually doing a better job camping and charging his one-hit kill move. Obviously, it's not a one-hit. He's doing a better job of charging his move than MVD is doing of his. Dath has actually gotten off 2 so far. MVD, I don't think, has actually been able to use a single one yet.
Yeah, I'm right there. Dath actually went for the down throw up air, but I think he accidentally input an up smash because he did that against Seibrik. Kind of a surprise. And I'm noticing that Seibrik and MVD are actually hitting each other a lot in this first game. They've definitely got to correct that if they want to bring it back game 2.
Yeah, the words are escaping me. That was the worst.
I was waiting.
Either way, blue team going for a team combo there, tried to get the down air onto MVD and didn't pan out. But there we go. They're able to clean it out now. And blue team with a 5-2 stock lead.
Yeah.
This is honestly, I didn't expect this at all.
Yeah, earlier we said that Dath and True Blue were probably, they're very good, but they're probably the weakest out of the Florida teams. Definitely eating our words here.
Oh, for
as
sure.
As they are so far ahead of Seibrik and MVD. Wow. Okay. So went for the jab into the spring combo.
Oh, and MVD missing the follow-up out of down throw, and I like that. Dath actually with some great DI to avoid it.
Yeah. Now, if we get a no, that wouldn't even save. I was going to say, if we get a double finishing touch, might be able to bring this back, but they're still going to be down a stock, so you're going to need a small miracle for this.
Oh, yeah, they're starting to play a lot safer, Seibrik and MVD. So maybe they're trying to adapt to their play style. Oh, no, the L-Wind. And it's 1 stock to 5, and MVD is getting bodied.
Maybe it's time to... Hey!
Got one.
There we go.
Clap
we got
it up.
one.
Clap it up. All right, if MVD brings this back, it'll be the greatest doubles comeback of all time.
That's only at 8%.
He did it!
All right, but if he went down there, though, like, if Robin, for whatever reason, left the stage and fell into that, like, that was curtains for him. Like,
the greatest read of all time. A bad read that's so bad it's good.
Jesus Christ, that was wild.
All right, game 2.
Yep, let's cool our heads.
So as we saw at the end of that game, I think we're going to see MVD and Seibrik playing a lot more safe, way more defensive going forward.
Absolutely, yeah. They don't really have a choice. I mean, I think that they were getting rocked when they were playing, Dath and True Blue's game. It just seems like their combos, I don't want to say that they're optimized because I wouldn't know, but it definitely seems like they get so much off of grabs and off of pretty much any straight hits that they're making. It's really awesome to see.
And to add on to that, red team on the other side were getting grabs, and they weren't executing finishing touches. They were just getting up airs or missing up smashes, so they need to be a lot more careful getting those combos in because blue team's getting their combos, and you can't fall behind like that.
Yep. And now Seibrik at 40%. Had a kind of a series of unfortunate circumstances there. So Dath actually went for the up air. Seibrik was away from it, but Dath hit the balloon, so it just extended the hitbox.
Oh, yeah.
So he fell right into it. So now Seibrik at 45%. Jesus.
They're so good at it, and and he just dropped his finishing touch. He got grabbed out of it somehow.
And I don't know if that was intentional because if he went for it, he was not going to hit Dath because Dath was above him, and True Blue was only at 24%, so it was not going to kill. Goes for the down air, but just hits his partner into the up air. Just antsy, man. Just seems like they're antsy and trying very hard to make stuff happen and string it together, but it's not happening.
And MVD, of course, going for another up air instead of a finishing touch. And look, every time True Blue gets a grab, and he's getting a lot of them. And Dath is always there, and 80% of the time it's with 11 sword, too. It's not even just the iron sword. He's rarely having to use that. He's like keeping his sword safe as he plays, just to make sure he gets 11 sword follow-ups.
Gosh. Dath doing an excellent job of showcasing what this character can do in doubles. Seems like kind of Zelda in doubles, where she has one thing that she does extremely well, which is that kind of disruption, knocking people away with her projectiles. In singles, not as strong, but Dath has perfected this playstyle.
Wow! Did you see that whole string? Because he actually was off stage, True Blue knocked him back on stage into a Dath L-Fire. It was insane. What a setup, and finally Red Team takes their first stock. This is just looking like a massacre.
Yeah, this is unreal. Finally hit the follow-up also on a throw combo. Haven't seen a lot of those this set from the Red Team, so definitely need to start working on that. That's one of the easiest things that you can do to improve your team's play. Just make sure that you're throwing them into your teammate. Make sure your teammate's there to follow up.
And this is one of the things I'm starting to notice, is that the easiest throw to follow up of Meta Knights is that down throw, but that has a really long animation. So every time he's been going for it, Blue Team's actually been getting in and breaking it up before it can complete. Here we go, let's see what they do.
Just up throw.
No follow-up at all.
I'm surprised he didn't back throw. I'm surprised he didn't really do much of anything. Oh, wow. And it seems like all of Dath's moves last so long because they're hitting one person and other people are falling into it. Sometimes it's his teammate, but more often than not, it's both of Red Team just being reckless.
And Red Team continuing to just extend this, or Blue Team continuing to extend this lead. I mean, Red Team hasn't hit a finishing touch all set so far.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they could hit one right now and even up the stocks, but they'd still be behind. Like, they'd have to hit a double.
Yeah.
Let's see if they... Okay. I guess he keeps going for up air because they're behind and he knows it's just... But I'd rather he takes the stock, honestly.
Yeah. Really surprised he's not just doing that. Maybe it's not guaranteed. Who knows? There's the double Thoron, so just free percent there. 96 and 90. Both of these guys are going to die very soon, especially if Dath can get a down throw.
There we go. Dash attack onto Robin. Takes that stock. And an uppie off the top, so they're even in stocks. They can bring this back. A single double finishing touch can possibly end this game if they get a bit of percent on there.
This is going to be very, very hard.
Oh.
MVD basically can't use his limit.
Right.
He has to hold it.
And he can't go off stage because he's going to need to get him with finishing touch.
And if Dath ever, or if True Blue ever gets a grab, and you saw Dath do it before, he's just going to throw a Thoron and kill either one of them from across the stage. It does not matter. Goes for it. Oh.
That was the one he needed. He desperately needed that. He had rage. He had the percent. And now they have to do this the hard way.
Well, they're not getting hit. Kind of dancing around. The fact they've survived this long is a good sign, but there he goes.
Goodbye, Seibrik, and now it's MVD with 152%.
Do you believe in miracles, chat?
There's one.
Do you believe?
And there's 0.
Was that F-tilt? I don't know what that was.
I think it was like dash attack or something. Either way, he's
Stepped
gone.
at the little shank. Like,
yeah, he just ran in.
Robin's dash attack is hilarious. Like, just gotcha.
Holds it close. I don't want this to go too far.
I could hurt myself. Ouch. All right, so we are out to game 3. Gonna be honest, man, did not expect Sonic and Robin to do better than Cloud and Meta Knight, especially when the people behind the sticks are MVD and Seibrik. I did not.
I didn't either, honestly. This is news to me.
Yep.
But they're connecting their team combos. I mean, that's what it's coming down to. True Blue and Dath are doing everything correct when it comes to team combos. When one has a grab, they optimize the damage. And Seibrik and MVD are doing quite literally the opposite. they haven't hit a single optimized throw combo.
It's sometimes worse. Because, like, sometimes they're hitting each other,
which
is the worst thing you can do. So that's a mess, but we are in game 3 right now.
2-0.
Blue team with the sick 2-0. We are in Town and City once more. See how it goes, man.
We'll see. MVD actually started attacking people. So, oh, there he goes. Okay, I was worried that he wasn't charging his limit break and maybe he'd forgotten.
Right now, blue team with stage control. Seems like they're just in the middle always, just kind of separating red team and always there for each other in case something pops off on either side.
They're either always in the middle or True Blue's always. Oh my gosh, another Elwind kill.
Jeez, that's so unfortunate. Seibrik is trying so hard to go out there and get these early stocks. It's just not happening.
And we have a one throw follow-up for red team. And maybe an up off the top. No, not quite. But the next one will probably kill. And I was looking at these percents like, okay, they're keeping it close. But you got to remember, Seibrik died to that Elwind already.
Yep.
Grab him, grab him.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a thing.
He just power bombed him. Okay.
Down throw.
Free.
Don't worry about it.
I guess he was worried, like you said, about the long throw animation. He didn't want Dath to disrupt.
Well, the True Blue was dying off the top. Or I'm sorry, Dath was dying off the top. And
I think he had enough
True
time.
Blue.
I do think he had enough time. Right there, MVD, not quite. Okay. Yeah, again, just finishing touch just seems so natural there. Shocked they didn't go for it.
And MVD actually air dodged into the Thoron. 147, he gets his limit, but the dash attack from Seibrik actually takes out MVD.
Yeah, I think what he tried to do was try to disrupt because he knew that the pop on that fire of the jab was actually going to kill him. So he tried to stop it, but it was a little bit too late. Right now, 133 on True Blue. He is the odd one out. The 3 stocks.
There we go, an up air from MVD will take a stock. So an even 4.
A little bit more composed this game.
That tornado just did 23 damage.
Yeah,
Can
it's
we
wild.
talk about that?
It's wild. You can beat it with a lot more stuff, but...
If you get hit,
Yep.
you're in there forever.
Yep.
And now blue team actually starting
That's
to hit
it.
themselves. Oh, but True Blue came in and intervened. That was really well done by True Blue.
That's what's so good about Sonic and teams. Like we talked about Robin with the disroll.
He got it!
Finally got one.
And they have taken the stock lead for the first time this set.
Yep. We keep talking about how Robin keeps doing great disruption, but True Blue is always there whenever Dath is in trouble.
And that's just a characteristic of Sonic, of course, having that insane speed. You can just show up whenever you need him.
Yep.
But that also means that's great awareness from True Blue as a player to use that speed to his best advantage.
Right now we've got even stocks. True Blue and MVD are playing the role of stock tanks here. Whoever dies first is probably going to lose the set. Or not the set, but the match, rather.
Right.
For red team, it could be the set.
It could be.
But
We'll
that's my prediction because these guys are just holding their stocks. But whoever makes the first mistake might lose it for their team.
Well, MVD, of course, does have that limit, and Dath actually just used his Thoron, so that is not online.
A lot of posturing between these guys. Not many hits connecting. Wow, with that down air. He's so bold.
And the side B into them actually ends up hurting his teammate more than anyone else. Blue team continuing to just hold stage presence. That'll do it. Down throw up smash.
And the fact Robin can do that is so strange. Like, why? Why does she have that? Like, that's so silly. Back throw. Oh, goes for the downer. Not going to happen.
Yeah, Dath was stuck in hit stun when that combo started, so he was in like a rough spot.
Yep.
But as you said, that first stock now gone. So it looks like red team in great position to lose the set.
Yeah.
Can they get rid of either True Blue or Dath? Getting rid of either of them could put them in a great situation to still bring this back.
Oh, no. Oh, goes for the back air. It's not going to happen. They were so good about hitting that before. But they are going to force MVD to use his limit. So he's going to have to charge that whole thing back up. Don't think he's going to have time for it.
Oh, he's going to do it anyway.
I could be wrong. Like,
well, with Seibrik taking that stock, it's now 1 stock apiece. True Blue at 0, though.
Dath is so evasive, though. They have to kill him, but he's just too tricky, man.
And they're putting as much damage onto him as they can. Oh, he gets out. Everyone fully charged of all their things. Oh, but he runs past him! What a great option! And that's going to make it 1v2 True Blue versus Red Team. Can he do it? Can he make the young 3-0, or are we going to game 4?
The scary thing about this is that is Cloud, and one grab is all it's going to take. True Blue has to be very evasive. Sonic is good at that.
Look at him just flying all over the place.
Yeah. It's the spring, not going to happen. There's the up throw at the top of the platform, but it's not going to happen. Hits him with the up B from Seibrik. That's just mean. Like.
And a great finish for Red Team as they actually managed to bring it back twice in this game.
Definitely snatched
to stay alive
from the jaws of defeat. That was very scary, but they were able to make it happen. Good stuff to them.
I'm proud of them. They really pulled it out.
They held it down, man. They held it down.
All right, so what's the counter pick? This is the first time Blue Team gets to select their counter pick, and that could make a huge difference.
Probably ban Final Destination. If it's not banned, I would say they were going there. It sounded like Seibrik. I thought I heard him say banning Duck Hunt. They're going to Duck Hunt. Okay. My guess is that FD was banned. I mean, against Robin and Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems very strong, especially as characters that like platforms. So we are on the doggy stage.
Oh, no. Do we have to do it?
Yep.
We're going to do it.
I mean, I'm going to do it. Like, here we go.
Yeah.
1 or 2 times. Can I get a roo-roo-roo in the chat? Like, someone, please. Here he comes. Where's my favorite? Doggy! There he is. Let's go. All right, that was the only one. So he kills the duck coming out.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. All right, so Dath, no percent, man. Does get the duck. 0%.
Yeah, Dath. It's so evasive. You were talking about this in his last game. He just gets away from it. He took 5 there, but he's just been doing so well comboing and staying on the side. Letting True Blue take the point is just working out for them so well.
Yeah.
But of course, he did drop that stock just now.
Yeah. I didn't even see what he dropped it to, if I'm being honest. Like, I was watching Dath and the fact that, like, Dath is just sitting way on the side of the stage. Again, parallels to how Zelda functions in teams. Just super disruptive. Just charges up, then throws out stuff when she sees opportunities.
And Dath getting another kill there, and they might get rid of MVD. And that'll be huge for them because then they'll be up a whole stock.
The up air not quite going to happen.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness MVD was air dodging, or Seibrik might have just killed him right there.
Chop him up. Go. Dath getting a little scary at the bottom of the stage, but it's not going to be enough to kill. There's the up throw, and he lands on the duck hunt platform, the tree, but still not enough, despite being at 91%. There's the cross slash. Dath gets caught.
Yeah, and MVD now, the last one with 3 stocks. So we were talking about Dath having 0% for so long, ends up actually dying before MVD. And this is really good for MVD because he can, of course, get a rage limit move in there. And that has a lot of potential. There it is, limit online.
Just got to watch Seibrik's throws. If they get a hold of True Blue, could be the end of his stock. If they get a hold of Dath, actually, just
there
like
it
this!
Is! And they have taken the lead. 5 stocks to 3. MVD still hasn't lost a stock.
Yep.
He's playing out of his mind all of a sudden.
Definitely seems like he's put it on. I mean,
and there, Dath just killed True Blue.
So before we were talking about a 5-2 stock situation in the other direction. Right now, Red Team just absolutely dominating with 4 stocks to 2. Oh, good down smash. Wow.
Yeah, they need to make sure not to get complacent. It's now 3 stocks to do. MVD, the only one with that stock advantage, and he needs to continue camping and charging that limit for as long as he can.
Up to 69%, up to 76 now. He does have limit, though. This is a very interesting match that I'm watching. The reason that I'm hesitating is because I really, like, when you hear commentators say it could go either way, it usually is very clearly, like, set in one direction. This, I don't feel like it is. I mean, obviously, Red Team is winning, but MVD is at 134%. And considering how strong Blue Team has been in their combo game, I don't know if that's going to be enough.
And there goes Cloud. It's 1 stock for everyone. If Seibrik goes down, and he might have just there. No! Black Spark's lying to us. Seibrik at 125%. MVD needs to make a kill happen now.
But did you see that combo there? So Robin had him in the AAA combo, so Dath did that. But True Blue actually opting for the multi-hit move, throwing his face in there. Unfortunately, he is going to die there to Seibrik, who I think killed with an up smash.
Yeah, up smash. So that's 2v1. Robin at 139%, and that'll do it. We're going to game 5.
MVD and Seibrik talking, kind of a little bit of a congratulatory, burst of excitement there. And they definitely look turned on, man. They definitely look like they're bringing their A game now.
And I think that's Seibrik's girlfriend behind him, giving him a quick little massage, and he's like, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yep. Thanks, honey. So we are out to game 5. Don't know if we're going to see Duck Hunt again or if the change is going to be to a different stage. But definitely looks like MVD and Seibrik have come alive here.
Yeah, if they manage to pull this back, that would be an insane doubles comeback. Going down 2-0 in 2 very decisive games, somehow clutching out game 3, and then just rocking their world game 4.
Yep. Don't think we're going to see a character switch anywhere. I was considering it for a second because I know that Seibrik also plays Cloud. Just maybe as a, game 5, whatever. Let's throw this in the mix. But
shout out to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see teams do that sometimes, especially in Smash 4. Not so much in other Smash games, but they'll just kind of switch more readily, especially when it comes to high-stakes matches like this. So we are on highlighting Duck Hunt. Probably going to go.
Mousing over it.
Moving. Yep.
That's what I like to say. Those League of Legends casters.
The dog never comes out and laughs while ducks are on the screen, so that screenshot isn't right. Think about it.
I'm so upset. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was what was happening.
That means that somebody had to make that image. Like, that didn't come naturally from the stage,
Okay,
somebody
Zach.
got paid to do that. It's interesting, man.
You're just mad it wasn't you?
Basically. All right, I don't get paid for nothing. Have you seen the PRs? All right, so we are at Duck Hunt for game 5.
You see the guy on Reddit who's like, I'm a professional PR maker. I was like, uh-oh.
Go ahead, dude. It's all you. I can't do the next one anyway because I'm getting married. I'll be busy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so 48% right now on MVD, taking a lot more percent. Blue team has to kind of rally, circle the wagons, rally the troops, and hopefully kind of calm down their play. They definitely seemed like they had it in the first 2 games with MVD and Seibrik just making some adjustments, and now we're out to game 5.
And we saw at the start of this game, Seibrik actually getting an insane combo on Dath. That's why Dath's percentage is so high. If they keep up this strategy where True Blue is taking point, it's going to end up not looking good for them because True Blue is going to be taking more damage, and they're going to even that out, and Red Team might have an easy way to kill both of them early. And Blue Team a little bit falling apart because, True Blue just actually up-aired Dath without paying attention.
Yeah. And if you notice, actually, Dath is throwing out those Thorons, but he's actually hitting, they're blocking it every single time. They're more aware of it. Definitely look like they've adjusted to how this character functions in teams. Gets the cross slash, almost breaks True Blue's shield, but gets rid of Dath there.
That was great. Throwing out the cross slash to hit 2 of them, and one of them was in shield, but the other one, of course, getting caught. And you get that early stock advantage, which is critical in teams. Goodbye, Seibrik. 5 stocks apiece. MVD and True Blue, the stock tanks right now. So who can get rid of that stock first? That's going to be key. Finishing touch.
Wow, but he gets the up air also. So that's going to be 2 kills. And now we're dead even again.
Yeah, that was a great awareness from Dath to very quickly take that stock out of finishing touch.
The up air in the tree. He's hanging out up there. And one of the things I've noticed is that MVD never really uses Cloud Side B. Cloud Side B, an extremely strong tool. It does, I think, 19% if you hit all the hits, which is crazy. It's like a 5th of a stock.
I've seen him start it as like a read, but he never finishes it. Yeah. Why was that not a finishing touch? That was a perfect.
No, Sonic's only a 31. Yeah. Right. He's gonna hold on to it. It would not be enough, but that.
Oh wow! The up B off the top.
Shuttle loop kill. There it is. No disruption there. Gets him with the back air. I definitely thought that Seibrik was gonna fall there, but good DI by him. Right now, Dath has to be extremely careful. Oh gosh.
Ooh, and an up B off the top again.
Okay.
Red Team taking the lead. Goodbye, Seibrik, but MVD still has that stock. Can he hold on?
He also has that limit, man. Look out. Okay, that's true. I was like, why no fish? And then I looked at the percent. Like, you expect everything to be a finishing touch. Gets him with the up throw. MVD trying to run through, but the duck actually delaying the hitbox there. Tornado coming through, but both of them are shielding. They know it.
Yeah, they're just keeping their eyes on Dath from now on.
Yep.
And goodbye, MVD. No, he actually lives through the black sparks coming from all the way across the stage. And the amount of damage he can put on here is huge.
However, MVD is at, or not MVD, Seibrik is at 57%. That's a pretty high percent for Meta Knight. So Blue Team doing what they can to put this together. Tries to hit the up air, but it didn't happen. And that's one of those things that will cost you a set.
Yeah, that could have been a stock right there, honestly, with 11 up air.
Even if not, I mean, the percentage there just lost is such a shame. Goes for the cross slash. It's not going to be enough, and now MVD is going to have to charge up another limit. Oh!
And is he going to take the stock? He
Oh!
takes it immediately, and there goes MVD. Seibrik now 1v2. This could be it. The up throw not going to kill quite yet.
True Blue going way off stage to try to save his teammate. Dath is going to sit on the side, charge up projectiles, and kind of throw them. Seibrik's like, no, I'm not going down there. I'm a duck now. I live here.
Ducky!
He kills
He's
the
going
duck.
to pull up the dog.
That's
Oh, he did it on purpose!
The mix-ups uses the dog.
He knew. He knew.
Did he? Like, that's one of those things. Like, we'll
He
never
killed
know.
2 ducks and then went off the tree. There's no way
Look,
he
he's
didn't
gonna
do
get
that
the
on
dog.
purpose.
Look,
He's
he's going down there for the
He
dog.
knows. He knows.
He wants the dog.
And look,
Up
all
there.
he's doing is spacing aerials and oh no way.
Oh!
No way,
Okay.
Seibrik.
True Blue.
And now if Seibrik waits, he can actually time him out. He's
Yeah.
not going to, but it's possible.
True Blue is kicking himself. Like, there's no reason for that. Absolute tragedy in the blue team household.
And Dath continuing to make these combos happen. Now Dath has rage.
Could happen if he does it roll. Okay.
Oh,
But if he did air dodge on the ground.
the Nosferatu who gets all that health back.
Okay. I thought that this was kind of one and done, but I guess not. He lost his 11th sword.
And the
That's
back
it.
air will
That's
do
it.
it.
Yep.
Raw back air and Seibrik pops off a full 3-game comeback in winners finals.
The reverse 3-0 from Red Team there. Absolutely incredible. MVD and Seibrik turning it on, showing why they're top players in Florida. And Dath and True Blue are going to have to hold that, unfortunately. They're not out of the tournament.